Hello YouTube and welcome back to another video on the channel. We are back with another top 10 in the Pokemon series, but it's not, it's a mini episode today because we are doing a Twitch redeem from Mr. Foss. And today we are doing the top 10 Paradox Pokemon.
Paradox Pokemon. I think they all are.
Paradox.
You can sort of. I'm in the way of some of them. Well, I'm mostly blocking the future one, so we're not missing anything.
Exactly.
Nah.
Yeah. So this was done by Foss.
I'm not. I'm just.
Is no, I was about to say this is the smallest pool of Pokemon we've done, but I think the Fossil one was smaller. Question mark?
Fossil is
Yeah,
100% smaller.
Fossil was smaller. So there's 22 of these.
Yeah.
There's less of fossils. Not much different, I don't think, when you count the pre-evolutions as well.
Yeah,
but
that's what I was thinking. But yeah,
it's something like what I think 15, 16 maybe.
something like that. Something like that. But yeah,
I'll find out.
so there's only 22 options today, but we had lists from me, Sprangle, ChatGPT as always, Reflect, Molly, Jack, Foss, Hawk, Mr. Nintendohawk himself, Ryman, Burley, Melon, Lil, Alka, Deer, and Dread. So there's less people today, but there's only 22 to pick from.
So,
I-
if we cut
I think it is actually
out-
more fossils.
Yeah. No, if we cut, no, it's more fossils if you cut out if you don't cut out the base forms. There's 12.
I mean, I was including the base forms because they're still
Yeah,
fossil
it's 20.
Pokemon for me.
There's
So
24.
There's two less. The smallest list we've done. Factually accurate.
this is the smallest.
Okay, so before we start, all 22 Pokemon got a point, but you know, every single Pokemon got a point. The lowest scoring Pokemon got 5 points. So
Okay.
So it got some love.
so we'll talk about the ones no one cared about at the end. But should we start in 15th
Yeah.
spot?
I think
Yes.
when you say no one cares about, you mean they got points, just not enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in 15th spot with 23 points. Only one person had it top 3, which was Molecule, who had it second.
Okay.
It's a futuristic one.
Gross, but go on.
Iron Moth.
Nah.
Iron Moth is 15. That's like one of the only future ones that isn't offensively bad.
It's too similar to regular.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Volcarona.
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 Volcarona, there we go.
Volcarona.
Yeah.
It's
Like,
too
it's not-
similar to Volcarona for me. Then again,
I mean,
you
it
can say
is,
that about
but-
every future one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess my thing is, this is something I'm going to be saying a lot during this video. The main thing one of the main things I was going on when I was trying to rank these is like how well they sort of utilize the concept of like being a past or future version.
Yeah.
I feel like Iron Moth is one of the better ones because I feel like some of the aspects of like the sort of like wing things that it's got, I don't know, works a bit better than something like, well, I won't name any others because we'll probably talk about a lot of them. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like this was one that was better in terms of the future
It's
ones. I mean, I'm making
better,
it very
but
clear,
still
but
not great.
It's not on my
That's the
list.
problem.
It's not on my list.
It's not on my list.
It's not-
nowhere near.
it's
It
not
was
on
nowhere
my
near
list.
it.
But it would have been, well, to be fair, I would have had it somewhere in the 11 to 15 range. I probably would have had it like 12 or 13. So actually, it's not that far off.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I still have multiple past paradoxes to go before we get to any of the future ones. Anyway, so it's
Fair,
like.
fair, fair. Yeah.
But yeah, it's a bit. They did try, but it's still just a little
Lacking.
bit too similar to Volcarona.
Yeah.
Volcarona itself.
yeah,
And the
I
fact,
can see that. I can see that aspect of it.
and I think because Volcarona got basically the future and the past one, it kind of like puts it off a bit.
That also does. It also doesn't really help it that it's sort of overshadowed by the past version.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But yeah, that was Iron
So,
Moth
yeah.
in 15th. We make a jump to 31 points in 14th.
Okay.
So just for reference, Iron Moth only scraped the top 15 by 3 points, but we move on up to 14th spot, 31 points. We have a Pokemon.
Right.
Only one person had top spot, which was Lil. I actually had this Pokemon fourth on my list. It's a past one, and it's a Sandy Shocks.
Sandy Shocks. Okay. I think I agree with this placement. To be honest, it's like
Yeah,
it like it's a very like silly concept. Like it's like I don't know, like it's funny, but like, I don't know. It's
you know what?
yeah,
This magnet Pokemon from electricity. Let's make a futurist, a past one. Sorry, that's about electricity.
prehistoric version of it. Yeah,
Prehistoric version of it, which electricity wasn't invented then. So how could make out of
electric. Yeah, God. Yeah, it's a very odd concept. I mean, again, it's
Yeah.
funny. It's funny, but yeah, I always kind of forget about it. Like it's all right, but
It's okay.
Forget because it's just never you get it and you think, oh yeah, that's Pokédex completion. Don't need it. Don't need to use it.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. I
But
think Sandy Shocks was literally like the last one I got because I was so like uninterested in it.
that's fair. That's fair.
yeah,
I like
I like it though because it's just they did try with something different because they could have picked any other animalistic Pokemon and they went, now take the magnets.
Is that the only?
yeah. I mean,
What was I say? Is that the only non like animally future prehistoric one? I think it is.
Yeah,
I think so. Yeah, I think
everything
so.
else is sort of based on an animal slash
A mushroom.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. I only had it fourth on my list because going into this, literally, other than first spot, I couldn't give a absolute toss about any of them. To be honest.
I have him 10th because I wanted him to at least get a little bit of a mention because
Yeah.
he's just different.
I had number one.
Yeah.
I had about 15 other ones, and I had some which I just thought were awful, and that was about it. So here we are.
See, I have about like I had like my sort of top four that I knew, and then the rest I wasn't really certain. But yeah, it sort of just revealed itself to me as I was ranking them.
I was certain with the majority of my list.
Yeah. So the only reason I had Sandy Shocks fourth is because I did one draft league when Gen 9 came out when I had Sandy Shocks and I kind of liked using it. The only reason it's fourth.
See, I think this-
I remember fighting it though.
It was great.
See, I think this is
had Koraidon.
Yeah.
I think this is probably where I'm going to have a lot of disagreement with the rest of the list because I think a lot of people use Paradox ones competitively, and I could not give less of a shit what's good
Yeah.
competitively.
Yeah.
So, like,
a lot of paradoxes are used competitively. We're not naming
Yeah.
any names because it 100% is going to come up.
Yeah,
Probably.
even though it probably
That's
doesn't deserve it, but we'll move on.
Move on. So the last Pokemon not to make the top 10 in 13th spot.
Okay.
That's a massive tie.
Because we've got 3 Pokemon tied in 10th. We have Pokemon with 34 points, which 2 people had top 3. Foss being one of them, Reflect being the other one. Foss had it third. It's another prehistoric Pokemon. It's
Prehistoric.
Screamtail.
Screamtail. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sort of agree. I sort of agree with that placement.
There, it's hit there quite comfortably to be fair.
Yeah.
Because
Mm.
yeah, they did this quite. They did with a couple of them. It's like Sandy Shocks, and there's 2 others.
Yeah.
The Screamtail, one of them, where they just decided, nah, we're not going to use the full evolution. We're just going to decide, here's the middle form
Here's the
or
middle
baby form.
Yeah.
Give it some hair.
Yeah.
Make it scream, give it some fangs and
Yeah.
claws.
But yeah, it's a pretty fun little idea. I think this was one of the things that I sort of liked what they did with some of the past ones. It's like sometimes they didn't sort of go in the direction you maybe think they would. They were just like let's just randomly give it some hair for no reason.
Yeah.
Like
Let it
I don't
go.
know. Like, it was
To
just
be
like
fair, it's like it must have been like a evolutionary advantage to not evolve into Wigglytuff at that point.
Yeah, it must have been.
probably yeah.
Or there wasn't.
But it's like whereas some of them I feel like it was some of them like say Great Tusk or something for instance. I think it was very like obvious what they could do with it. But something like Jigglypuff, they just kind of
Yeah.
had free reign to do
They
whatever.
wanted with it, yeah.
They just got
But-
decided, yes.
Or maybe back in the day, they were no like shiny stones over to evolve Wigglytuffs.
Moonstones,
Moonstones.
Moonstones, Moon.
Stones.
Yeah,
Yeah, it was before that. It was before they all crashed to Earth.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Before the dinosaurs,
It
dinosaurs
had
died to
to,
begin
it
with.
had to learn.
They had to
Yeah.
learn to evolve. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I agree with that placement. I think that's more or less where I had Screamtail in my overall ranking, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't mind. I just kind of like they went for a bit different direction with some of them, where they just didn't take the final evolution all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, agreed.
Okay. Joint 10th. We have 3 Pokemon.
A three-way
Three-way
tie.
tie. The only
Right.
tie in the video, but it's a 3-way tie.
Okay.
All got 1 point more than Screamtail.
Wow.
All got
So
30.
we
You're
very
telling
nearly
me
had
if
a
I
four-way
you're
tie.
telling me if I replaced Sandy Shocks with Screamtail, we had a 4-way tie.
Yeah, pretty much. So, I'm about to say which one do you want first, but they don't. Okay. So, okay.
The one from Gen 9.
Okay.
Wait.
Let's just do it by what's on my Excel spreadsheet. First
Okay.
up, we have one that Dread had third and Mr. Burley had second. It is a prehistoric one again. It's one of the newer ones added to the game.
Hmm.
Ah, it's one of these.
Raging Bolt.
Okay, I can
Okay.
somewhat see. I, funnily enough, can somewhat see it. I don't. This is out of the 3 they added. This is the one I didn't like the most.
Yeah.
But it's not like horrifically bad. And it's like you get the initial shock out of the way. It's not that bad.
Yeah, because I think
See, I was like,
when all 3 were
no, go
announced,
ahead.
when all 3 were announced, and I saw freaking giraffe like Riker, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh God. But yeah,
I think.
I was quite surprised with like how much I liked these 3 for the
Yeah.
past ones. Like again, the less said about the future ones, the better. That's going to be a recurring theme of this video.
Yeah.
But yeah, the past one, I actually liked all 3 of them are in my top 10 actually. Surprisingly, I have Raging Bolt at number 8.
Yeah.
But for me, like Raging Bolt and Gouging Fire are like this close. Like they're literally more or less neck and neck. No pun intended.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
But yeah, it's more so as soon as the initial shock wore off, it was like, actually, this isn't that bad.
That's not that
It
bad.
could
It's
have
actually
been a
a
lot
really-
worse.
this is actually a really fun idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
So yeah, I like it.
Raging Bolt. Nice. Okay. So during Raging Bolt, we have a Pokemon that Foss had second, and someone
Okay.
in this call had second.
I mean, if it's mine, I'm not going to be happy.
It's not Jex.
Is
Cool.
it mine?
It's not mine. It's Brangle's.
Oh, it's Caridon. He should be higher.
Caridon.
Caridon? What?
Yeah.
What the fuck's
He
wrong
should
with
be a
you
lot-
all?
He should be a lot higher.
Caridon was.
Yeah, I had
number-
Caridon at number 4.
I had him number 8. Only because I
He
played.
should have been a lot
Only
higher.
only because I played Violet, not Scarlet.
Yeah, but
So,
Miraidon is
this is-
objectively shittier as a design.
No.
I'm just going to say it.
But also just to say this, I had this discussion with other people as well. It seemed like when you play through the game, they had a lot more time designing Caridon's movements,
Yeah.
everything, more time with it, and they just kind of went, "Oh, we'll just stick Miraidon there."
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, but like I'm just gonna shit on Miraidon for a minute here. But like you play through Scarlet, and like you've got this like lovely like little like character arc for Caridon. He's like goes on this little like bravery arc at the end. It doesn't hit the same with Miraidon. Caridon's so like expressive, and like Miraidon's just like a fucking computer, just like blankly staring at you. Like nah, don't hit the same. I don't like it.
It's like
I
I know there's
hard
complaints
disagree.
about the whole. I know there's complaints about the whole throat thing, but that's it, considering it doesn't actually have a true use. It's more just it is just a throat pouch.
Yeah.
More of an intimidation tactic, which a lot of lizards do have.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Caridon
But,
deserves
you
better.
see-
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you see the way it like crawls up walls, how it runs, how it swims. It seemed like the game was designed around Caridon, and then you have Miraidon just inserted.
Yeah, for me, I agree. That makes more sense for me. But
broken
We'll
my
see what
heart.
Ditto has to say because he hard disagrees.
I hard disagree. Miraidon is the only Paradox Pokemon I actually like. The only one.
Did you have it? Did you have it at number?
I had
Oh, hang on, we won't get into that.
I had
We'll
it.
probably
No,
talk
I'm
about Miraidon
going to
later.
say it now. I had it first. Didn't make the top 15.
Miraidon didn't make the top 15.
No, I gave it 10 points, and 15 got 23, and it didn't make top 15. I'm saying it now. People.
I'm sorry.
people
I'm
out
actually
there-
I'm actually stunned
People
by that.
out there, right? I'm going to look right into the camera. You people are all fucking idiots. Why have you not put Miraidon? Miraidon, right? I get it. If you played Scarlet over Violet, I get you prefer Koraidon to Miraidon. But for me, Miraidon, it just reminds me of like robot dog. Like, I've got a soft spot for the futuristic Pokemon. Okay, I like futuristic stuff. Futuristic dog, like K9 from Doctor Who. You've got like the Astro Bot from like Mega Man. Amazing, right? Good boys, right? All the story, they come through. I played Violet, so I got connected with that fucking dog, right? In my Gen 9 list, I think Miraidon was like third behind my boy Clodsire and I think Maboostive, but that's very recently biased. They probably switched over by now. But Miraidon should have at least been top 10. I'm so annoyed it got, I'm just going to say it now, it got 20 points in 16. 3 points off top 15.
Okay, I will just say right now, Miraidon I do have at number 7. So I don't hate Miraidon, I just prefer Koraidon, okay? But
there's only one future Pokemon I have in my top 10, and it's not Miraidon.
Look, I will say I am stunned and shocked that Miraidon didn't actually make the top 15 at all. The reason I was so upset is because I thought Miraidon was going to be like probably top 5 or something.
I wouldn't have been mad if Koraidon.
Isn't it like really big?
I wouldn't have been mad if Koraidon got like third and Miraidon got like fifth. I wouldn't be mad, but it didn't even make top 15. Fucking Iron Moth got more points than it. Iron Moth.
Sandy Shock's got more points.
Yeah, but I'd say
isn't Miraidon like?
Ditto, just for reference, Miraidon does make my top 15.
Yes, it should have made everyone's fucking top 15. Miraidon's broken
Miraidon like
competitive
really
as well.
big competitively as well.
Yes, because
like, I think it's because of that alone.
It's significantly better than someone's found a strategy for Koraidon now, so Koraidon's now better than.
It's good competitively.
Miraidon was very good to start with. Koraidon's managed to get through the Parrot Creep.
Fair. I mean, look. I do think Miraidon should be in the top 15. Like, I'm not denying that. I just don't think the story of the game hits the same with Miraidon compared to Koraidon. But that's just me.
You could.
And I think it's a better.
It was in my top 15, well ahead of Iron Moth.
Oh God. Okay, well, that is shocking to me. I mean, I'm shocked Koraidon got that low, and I'm even more shocked Miraidon didn't make it at all. Do you think people just didn't consider them as options, though? Like, I mean, I had to double check the terms.
This is why I double checked. This is why I double checked, because I knew for a fact. Because because I love Koraidon, love the lizard, because they are considered Paradox Pokemon of Cyclizar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I wonder if that's why.
In that, it's considered.
The thing is, some people said in my list they didn't have either on their list, and I said, "Oh, what about these guys?" So like a couple, not everyone, but like 2 or 3 of them. They said, "Don't care for them." I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah,
fair enough.
I'm gonna say this.
I mean, fair enough. Some people are tasteless, and we have to allow that.
I'm just, but I know what's coming on this list. It's pissing me off the more I get off this list.
I'm just gonna say this. They might have been considered underwhelming box legendaries after because everyone hypes up Zekrom, Reshiram, everyone hypes up the other ones. They are good designs.
They're so good.
They are good designs.
One's better than the other, yes, that's always the case. Everyone says, "Oh, Dialga's better than Palkia," such and such. Everyone has their opinions on which one's better than the other.
Yeah.
And I say Koraidon is better than Miraidon design-wise, but they are still good box art legendaries. I do not care about what anyone else says.
At the end of the day, a lot of the reason I love Koraidon is also because of the like story it has in the game, and that story is the same story that Miraidon has. I just think it hits harder with Koraidon being more expressive than Miraidon. But
Yeah, that's
you
the
know,
problem. Is like Koraidon is always going to be a lot more expressive because it's not considered a machine.
yeah,
I
but
don't
yeah,
stop
no,
for
I'm
futuristic stuff. That's the point. Like robot dogs.
yeah, that's fair. I mean, usually
Robodog.
I do as well. That's the weird thing. Usually I do, but here I just the past one's just
Ah,
clear for me.
I am
But
I'm very different to the both of you. I prefer the past,
Yeah.
but that's just because
But-
I like looking at how things have evolved over time. That's just my.
yeah.
I like how we've been
Well,
talking about Koraidon.
anyway,
We
let's
went a
move on
rant
from
about
that.
Miraidon.
That bombshell.
Okay.
Move on from that.
So.
What's the third time? What's the third in this time?
Okay. One person had a top three.
Oh, I feel like you're about to piss me off right now.
It's a futuristic Pokemon.
Oh no.
It's not. It's okay. It's actually.
Is it-
Spoiler. This is our third highest futuristic Pokemon.
Oh, this is two
That
more.
that does not surprise me.
It's Iron Hands.
No. Sorry, no. I'm sorry, no. This is probably one of the laziest designs.
The only reason I
Okay, I will say
okay,
I actually
Jack. I don't have your list on my screen right now, but I think you do have him on your list. Do you not? Like in 10th.
I have it at number 10.
But the thing is, right?
I didn't actually think it would, but
The thing is, right? I get it, because if you played Violet, when you go into get like the Super Miraidon Koraidon thing, they're like the freaking bodyguards in front of the thing. I can't remember which ones are in Scarlet. That's the equivalent. I think it's Brute Bonnet.
no,
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna lie. It probably is Brute Bonnet.
Is it Brute Bonnet?
I think it is Brute Bonnet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just think going into that, Iron Hands are more terrifying than just like a savage mushroom going in there. For me personally,
I would agree with that. I agree with that. I'll say, like, for one thing, when I was doing my list, I didn't think Iron Hands would end up where it was. I kind of thought it just wouldn't make my top 10.
Yeah.
As I was just going through that, I was just like, a lot of these are just more shit than Iron Hands is. And like, it just kind of ended up at number 10. And then I thought, well, you know what? I mean, it's not the most creative design, but I love electric fighting as a type combo. It's one of the only mons that has that combo. It's like, I know that it is. I believe it's pretty good comparatively. I could be wrong on that. I feel like it is.
I'm about to go what its uses are in a minute because it's got a couple.
And yeah, and also I like that they chose Hariyama of all things. I feel like it's a very forgotten Pokemon, so I appreciate that side of it as well. So yeah, that's why it made my top 10. I'm shocked it did, but that's why it's there.
It would have been joined with Screen Talent.
Iron Hands. Yeah, Iron Hands was the first ever raid boss deleter Pokemon created.
Oh.
Someone created a set for Iron Hands that allowed you to one-shot 6-star raids.
One shot them.
Yeah, one shot.
As you do.
Sure, because how fast I completed the game, I got to experience it, to watch
Is
it
this
happen.
like some like belly drum shenanigans or something?
Belly drum shenanigans, yeah.
Of course.
Should have known.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, you watched it one shot something, you think, oh god, but it's the fact that's kind of its niche. Its niche is belly drum, and that's even in competitive. That's what its niche is.
Yeah.
It does get drain punch, but it's just.
I mean, belly drum is such a good move that like having it is all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah,
to have a niche.
Belly drum, life orb, max attack.
Win-win.
Yeah. And yeah, drain
But the
punch
thing
in
is-
combination with belly drum is fun.
Yeah.
What annoyed me is they could have done so much more instead of just detaching the hands from the body.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
making
could
it
have
just
done
kind of
so
like
much
Rayman.
more.
Yeah.
Cyborg Rayman.
But this is a problem with the future designs anyway, is that most of them were just content to just like make it shiny and chrome and call it a day.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
That's
The
why I
shinies
don't
are-
like most of them.
The shinies are another flipping problem with that. They're all just chrome.
Yeah.
They're all chrome. It's actually disgusting how they just didn't make any of them rusty or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll stop
Yeah,
there. 'Cause I will continue. Otherwise,
yeah, but
we
okay. I
won't get any
mean,
further in this
in
list.
theory, I agree with this placement because I had it at number 10, so we'll go with that, I guess.
15 points
It's
more.
not
50,
my- it's-
15 points more than Miraidon. I'm just saying. Anyway, I will say it's for every single Pokemon now. Right. No more ties in the video. No more ties.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. 38 points in ninth. So 18 points more than Miraidon. We have a prehistoric Pokemon, shock horror. One person had it
Universal,
first,
isn't it?
which was Mr. Melon. We may have talked about it in the last part about Iron Hands. It's the mushroom Brute Bonnet.
Is it? I have him fourth.
Brute Bonnet, okay. I don't have Brute Bonnet in my list. This is one of the only past ones I really just don't care for.
I'm fifth.
I like the fact they tried to do something with a mushroom.
Yeah, it's like
There's not much.
for me.
It's
This
like,
one is like
You could have tried again. Same with Sandy Shock, because they could have just gone. We'll take this animal and make it ferocious. No, we're gonna take the mushroom, make it worse competitively.
See, for me, I don't know. I like the idea of them choosing something like a Mungus as a choice for this, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like the design they could have done a lot more with it. I feel like this is one of the only past ones where I feel like they really just sort of half-assed the design a little bit.
Yeah.
Like
They
I don't
may have
know.
half-assed it a
For
little
me, it
bit,
doesn't
but I
really
just
do
find
anything.
It really I find it really funny how, one, they gave it a beak, two, they gave it a tail, three, they gave it legs.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah,
And
it's a,
made it worse competitively somehow. How you make Among Us worse is beyond me, but it's funny.
and yet it outranked Miraidon by how many points?
18.
Oh
18
dear.
points.
The thing is, this Pokemon had so much going for it because it's got Sucker Punch, it's got Spore, it's got so much going for it, and they somehow made it just worse. How you make it worse is so
This mushroom
stupid
worse.
but funny.
Oh dear.
Unbelievable.
It had the recipe to be one of the most toxic Pokemon in competitive history, and they fumbled the bag so hard.
I don't even know why it's fifth. I think just on the day I looked through them and thought, oh yeah, I like the look of Brute Bonnet. I don't know why, and I put it fifth.
He's a bit goofy.
He's a bit goofy, to be fair.
Yeah.
He's a bit goofy.
Do you know what? Do you know what I'm just realizing as well? Since since you mentioned that there's only two more future ones in the list, every single past one made the top 15. I think that must be the case because that's the only way the numbers work.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
And like I said before, Miraidon was 16th.
Wow. Oh dear. Okay. Well, I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. But anyway, we'll move on. But I just suddenly had that realization, just like
Okay.
holy shit.
So in 8th spot, we have a Pokemon that's got 28 points more than Miraidon.
This is the line we're drawing.
Yeah, it's line now, drawing down.
Oh my god. Wait. So we've gone from
18 more to 28 more. 48. 48 points.
Jesus Christ. Okay. It's quite a jump.
4 people had this Pokemon top 3, but only got 8th.
Oh boy. Okay.
Dread had it number 1. Alka had it 2nd. Burley had it 3rd. Someone in this call had it 3rd. Walking Wake.
Oh, I love the water
Ah.
dinosaur. I like the water
Okay.
dinosaur.
I thought this would maybe get a little bit higher. I had it at number 5.
I had it at 3.
Wasn't on my list.
This is my favorite of that trio, definitely.
Yeah. Because when they first revealed them, you're like, there was a bit of a shock, like what the fuck are they doing to these like Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I did the raid and caught Walking Wake, just suddenly I loved it.
Yeah.
See, I remember. It's interesting because I remember when I was gonna say it's interesting because I remember like in the main game you have like the Scarlet Book or the Violet Book,
Hmm.
and they have like the pictures in them of like these guys. Like they like teased them, didn't they?
Yeah.
But they teased like a sort of like merged version of all three of them. So then
Mm.
when we got the individual ones, I remember at first being like, oh, we're not going to get the really cool like merged forms, but I really like these guys though. So, and
Yeah.
Walking Wake is my favorite, so I'm not really that mad.
Yeah.
I think what's gonna happen what happened was when the professor was documenting them,
Mm.
they probably saw them all together and thought they were one Pokemon.
Yeah.
They were just like standing in a line, so he only saw little bits of each one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walking Wake, it still runs on water. I tested that. Still has Suicune's ability to run on water. It curls up like a dog round you.
Mm.
I like
It
how
does.
I like it's turned its ribbons into like proper fleshy tails.
Yeah.
I like the mane. Just
Mm.
it was
It's just a really great
It
design.
was a good design.
it
To
was
be fair.
out there for them. It was out there for them, but they made a water dragon type with a signature move that is boosted in the sun. A water move boosted in the sun. You don't get that much.
You don't get that at all.
Oh dear.
Even Volcanion doesn't get one of them. It's a freaking.
Volcanion just kind of is
Oh.
dead and has been shot in a corner. That's what happened.
I mean, yeah, Volcanion doesn't get anything at all. Like
I think,
Volcanion gets mentioned once every 10 years, and it's lucky for that.
I think,
Although when
I think it's been mentioned in the last two podcasts. But
it did get Scold as a signature move, and then they gave the TMs, and they went, oh yeah, no, a bunch of other Pokemon can have it. So it lost the signature move it had in Gen 9 because Gen 9 updated.
yeah,
And I'm sure we'll probably end up getting a Fire Water type in Gen 10, which means it won't even have its unique typing anymore.
yeah,
No.
100%. Oh Jesus Christ!
Or plot twist, Volcanion is the main antagonist.
That
I doubt it. I
would
very
actually be
much
pretty
doubt
funny.
it. I think they've. Yeah,
You know, very
Yeah.
I think it's the only.
Hey, we're not gonna have a like new. We're not gonna have a new box legendary for these games. We're gonna have Volcanion for no reason.
yeah. It's really they have Volcanion, this water fire type that should have a move boosted in the sun, like water type.
You know what? This dragon dinosaur can get one, but literally one that's got fucking steaming hot water running through its entire body doesn't get one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
I love Walking Wake and Pokemon. I'm not a big fan of the like legendary beasts in general.
mm,
They kind of because they're just like beasts, so like a dog and stuff.
yeah,
Walking
Yeah.
Wake sort of has changed that for me, where I'm starting to like the legendary beasts a bit more, knowing what they came from.
yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah.
I like how we went on a
Yeah.
Volcanion tangent then again.
You know what? But Volcanion's the only legendary from Gen 6 that's got no love, so we move on.
Yeah.
No, if we keep mentioning it and Game Freak sees this video, maybe.
I mean, it's the fact we just got the game that was meant to give Gen 6 more love, and it still got nothing.
Hooper
for
and
Volcanion.
Zygarde got love. What
Like-
about Volcanion?
Yeah. Hooper and Zygarde have both gotten love in like multiple games beyond just X and Y.
Volcanion's
And-
like, oh, here you go.
Volcanion's not gotten anything
You
at
could,
all.
you could even argue Diancie, but at least that got a fucking mega.
Yeah. Yeah.
Poor Volcanion, man. When we get round to top.
Volcanion's not even got a side quest.
No. And when we get to top 10
Oh,
fire and
dear.
water types, it's not going to be anywhere near it either. So, poor Volcanion, man. Right.
I mean, realistically, yeah, who's putting Volcanion in their top 10 water types? Come on now.
It might come tempering my fire, but I don't think water. Oh dear. Anyway,
Water types.
okay, Volcanion will have its flowers in like 20 years' time, but in
Yes.
7th spot, 29 points more than Miraidon. So 1 point more than Walking Wake.
I like how that's the measure we're using now. Just more than Miraidon.
More than Miraidon, yeah.
This is making
Making a statement here. Make a statement.
yeah.
This Pokemon, only one person had top 3, which was Ryman.
Oh,
This Pokemon is our second highest futuristic Pokemon.
right.
I had it on my list at number 6. ChatGPT had it number 7 on their list. Iron Bundle.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I have this one now. This is the only reason it made it is because I don't think they want to try and do anything with Delibird and its gimmick.
So they went.
So giving it something in the vein of a separate thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the future where capitalism is completely taken over and gifts no longer exist.
Christmas is cancelled. What?
Yes, exactly.
I think just because they gave Delibird something but they couldn't do a lot without ruining the gimmick of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I like it in a way. It's just they gave it something in a way.
And the fact that normal Delibird is arguably shit competitively, right? And Iron Bundle's like we're actually really like up here, like amazing.
I mean, there ain't any argument about it. It's got one move, mate.
It gets TMs. You get Ice Punch and stuff.
It gets.
I mean, fair, but
Unlike a second group of letters, it does learn TMs.
Yeah.
fair. But even so, you're always just going to be better off choosing anything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so Iron Bundle was my number 11, so it just barely missed out for Iron Hands of all things. But yeah, I really like Iron Bundle. It's one of the future ones I actually think is okay conceptually.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's the first one you see other than Iron Tusk. I'm pretty sure when you go into the pit.
I think it is. I wouldn't know for sure because I didn't play Violet.
It was for me. I think anyway. It was for me anyway. It was Because
it's Screamtail in Scarlet. Yeah. I don't know what it is in Violet, but I guess Iron Bundle, sure.
I'm pretty sure it's the Penguin, yeah.
Yeah, I like it. It's good design.
It's extremely fast. It's extremely powerful. Was used in competitive until Power Creep happened, where they added Urshifu back.
Yeah.
Stupid bear. I hate it so much.
Fair.
Also, I like the ice water typing. Like, we don't get enough ice water typing.
No.
So I like that.
Yeah.
Like, I know we've had it a few times, but it's never been like
we've had
a majorly common thing.
There's a lot early gens, but recent gens not really much.
Yeah.
We've had ice water. Every time it's ice water, it's defensive because water counteracts the ice weaknesses.
Well, yeah, because it's an amazing water is an amazing defensive type. Ice is kind of just there.
Ice is just there, bro.
Yeah. So we've got a water ice type that is extremely good competitively and fast and actually strong and not playing into defenses for once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't know why they keep doing this with ice type. We're going on a tangent right now. They keep doing this with ice type. Stop making them defensive. They are the worst defensive type apart from Bug.
Yeah.
Do what you're doing with the Bug types and making them offensive. Make an offensive ice type.
Grass type.
Keep making ice types offensive, and you actually get to use, not just defensive. Please stop.
No, they have to.
So there we go. Game Freak, if you're listening,
make a new version of Volcanion, which is a nice type, and make
it get used.
Oh my god!
Right,
so Volcanion takes over the meta. The plot.
The plot thickens. Anyway, 6th spot. 32 points more than Miraidon, so 3 points more than Iron Bundle. 3 people had this Pokemon second. Mr. Nintenhawk, Lil, and Dread.
Right.
Prehistoric. The last of the trio. Gouging Fire.
I have this number 5. I'm not far off.
I had this number 9. So it's technically my lowest of the three, but again, Raging Bolt and Gouging Fire are like neck and neck
Yeah,
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am surprised that it's above Walking Wake. I will say that,
It's only,
but it's a really cool design,
it's
so I'm not
it's only
like
4 points in it, so
mad.
it's not like massively disparity, but yeah.
Yeah,
It's like, again, they tried something different. You
Yeah.
have
yeah.
dinosaur, you have your T Rex, and for some reason they made Entei a Triceratops.
Why not, bro? Why?
Yeah, exactly. So like, I can't be too mad. It's a really cool design. I think I'll tell you what. I think my only thing that's making this my technically lowest of the three
Mm.
is that I think maybe the like it's like big like horn slash main thing is maybe a little bit overdone. I feel like I feel like it could have maybe done without the green. I think the green kind of
Yeah.
messes up the design a little bit for me.
Yeah.
Do I need to show you images of dinosaurs that are related to Triceratops that have flipping manes like that?
Well,
Because
again, I mean more the sort of color. I mean more the sort of color scheme rather than like the actual main itself. I think it could have done without the green. That's
Yeah.
just what I think.
Yeah.
you want me to show photos.
No, not particularly.
A lot of Triceratops style dinosaurs, they have the large frills. The large frills will have had color on them.
I mean, yeah, but it could have had color. It has color. It just didn't need all of those colors. Like, I don't know. It's the same. It's the same reason why I'm not a big fan of the design of like Archeops. It's got too many clashing colors for me.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I think it could, if it was just like the reds, I think that would have been better
It's a
personally.
again, it's a flippin' bird. Do I need to show you photos of birds?
No, you don't.
Yeah.
Don't
But
need-
anyway, it's more so. This is the closest we've got to a Triceratops Pokemon.
Yeah, that's fair.
This is
Yeah.
the closest we've got. And Game Freak, let's just make one a counterpart to Tyrantrum, and I'll be happy. Please.
Fair. Gen 10.
While you're at it, make a Carnotaur, please.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll happen at some point. It's too obvious of a thing to not for them to not do it.
Triceratops.
And like, I'm not, and like, I ain't counting Bastiodon as a Triceratops. So
No, I'm
No.
Bastion's a shield. Leave him.
Leave him be.
so yeah, I'm sure it'll happen at some point. Maybe maybe a fossil in Gen 10. Who knows?
Yeah, fossilized
I'm
Volcanion.
so shocked just have it.
Okay.
There's a Triceratops.
The meme pick. I'll take a fifth. Not the meme pick, the meme position. We have a Pokemon. Someone in this call had number 1.
Oh.
Okay.
It's not me because you know who I had first. That's not me. Reflect had it third.
You're already disappointed at what
Ryman had it second. It's Sliverwing.
my baby boy.
Okay.
I'll take a fifth.
I had Sliverwing at number 6.
I'd have been
I
number 10.
love my little grub. My little grub.
How many points did it get? Sorry.
56.
56,
36 more than Miraidon.
Yeah, but this fair enough.
It's not quite Volcar. He's not needed to fly. Probably because there's too many dangerous things for it to fly.
Yeah, I'll get eaten
It
by
Yeah.
pterodactyls.
It decided it's gonna throw hands.
Yeah.
Sure, it's one of the worst bug fighting types there, but I love him.
Yeah.
I have a shiny one.
Yeah.
I can't remember what I nicknamed him. I need to check my file again. But I love him.
Yeah, I do love Sliverwing as a design. I just think it's just like it is just such a better way to take the design than Iron Moth. And again, I'm someone who I
Yeah.
don't mind Iron Moth's design, but yeah, Sliverwing is just way better. This is like a great example of what I mean of them like actually using the concept of like a past version of the Pokemon really well.
Mm.
Like, so you can really see like you can see how it's evolved over time instead of just being like, hey, we're just gonna put a past filter over it
Yeah.
like they did with some others.
Yeah.
Slowly getting up onto hind legs. It's decided it still needs to walk. It doesn't need its wings yet, but it's starting to get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Hmm.
again, as I said, he baby.
Indeed.
Yeah, baby
But yeah, no, I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that placement. I think that's. I think that's personally. I think that's suitable for Sliverwing. I had it at number 6, so
Yeah.
I'm almost on with that.
Yeah. So yeah, Sliverwing in 5th. Right.
Yeah.
The last Pokemon not to make top 3, not make podium.
It's fine. I can call Slithering a baby. He is only 3'2". No, not
Big
3'2".
fucking baby, fucking 3'2".
I'm taller. I'm taller than him. I could hug him. He could kick me.
It's like half my height.
Take me to school.
Freaking hell. Anyway, 4th spot, 61 points. So a little bit more than Sliverwing. But five more than Sliverwing. Only 3 people had it top 3. Oh, 41 more than Miraidon. 41. ChatGPT had it 3rd. Burley and Dia had it number 1.
Okay.
It's another prehistoric Pokemon. It's another one that is a middle stagey evolution. It's Fluttermane.
Right.
Okay.
One gripe
Yeah.
I have with Fluttermane is why is its dex entry saying it's a pterodactyl?
What?
Pterodactyl.
What do you
I'm
mean?
I'm gonna pull this up because for some reason they did this weirdly where the pass, if you got Scarlet, you didn't get the full dex entry. You got the dex entry up in Violet for some reason.
It has similar features to a ghostly pterosaur that was covered in a. What?
So what? So
Yes, it's a pterosaur.
you have Aerodactyl, which is literally a pterodactyl, and you have Fluttermane, which are exactly the same Pokemon, same species.
I'm sorry. Did they like get the intern to write that Pokédex entry, like the blind intern to write it?
It doesn't even look like.
You've seen from the Scarlet ones for the future ones. They are even worse.
Like, what the fuck were they thinking? It's not a pterodactyl. Okay, I'm not going to consider it being a pterodactyl canon. That's fake. That's fake news. But okay, Fluttermane. This is I think probably the big difference between me and like competitive players, because I know this thing is busted as fucking competitive. I could not give less of a shit about it. I could not give less of a shit about it. It's not on my list. I think it's a really boring design. I'd like that they chose Misdreavus, but boring design. I don't like it. That's my least favorite past one by quite a margin.
Only 8.
It's not on my
And
list.
it's mainly because sort of like I caught one and I did start using it and I was like, it's alright, I don't mind this. But it's like as the regulations have gone on with as Scarlet and Violet tournaments have evolved and stuff, and you get your restricted Pokemon back in. Fluttermane's still there.
Yeah, like I think that is like the.
It's like the scene in Boss Baby where it's like every Christmas I'll be there.
Yeah, that's like the primary reason I think it's gotten this many points is just because of how broken it is.
Yeah.
Like it's so broken that even I know that it's broken, and I literally could not give less of a shit about competitive. But yeah, for me, I always just go based on just the design and just general vibes and just what I'm attached to. And for me, Fluttermane just does nothing. It's literally just Misdreavus, but someone just fucked around in Photoshop for 5 minutes. That's literally the design. Like,
give it bigger ears, That's all it really is.
Yeah, it's just it doesn't do anything interesting with the paradox like concept. It's literally nothing. It could just be a regional form of Misdreavus.
And surely, if you're going for a past ghost type, you make it alive. So that makes most sense.
I mean, yeah.
Right?
See, this is also sort of what I'm thinking, right? Like they could have done something a lot more interesting with it than this. So like, as well as being an uninteresting concept, they wasted what could have been a really interesting idea.
Just saying, in Legends Arceus, they did that with Decidui. They made it a fighting type, but not a ghost type.
Decidui.
They did it. They did it with Decidui.
I'm trying to say this. I think I'm just gonna double check this, but I'm pretty sure like Misdreavus may be sort of based on a human.
I think that's the sort of intent. It's got like I think that's the intent because it's got sort of like the pearl necklace and stuff. Like It seems like I always sort of thought of it as like the ghost of like some sort of like high society lady who passed away or something.
Yeah.
So if we're going past Pokemon Paradox, but it's alive, we go the whole woman.
Yeah, full woman. Just
The
make
whole woman. That's just the Pokemon. It's just a woman.
or just the whole woman. Just make it Gardevoir-esque, you know? Well, not Gardevoir-esque, you know what I mean? Like human-like. That's what I meant. Not
Yeah.
Gardevoir-esque. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
A waifu.
A waifu,
You
yeah.
wanted it to be. You wanted it to be a waifu.
Yeah.
A prehistoric
A
waifu.
prehistoric waifu.
Yeah.
Cave woman.
Cave woman. With a pearl necklace.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, it's just like, you know, it's got pearls, you know? Fighting one from
Of
clan
course.
pearls. Yeah, exactly.
Tried
Uh.
to Gardevoir with Gothitelle, it didn't work as well. That's just not.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Anyway,
Them Pokemon.
moving on.
Yes, moving on.
This is usually the part of the video where I say, "Oh, you guess you guys don't know what the top three is." You know what the top three is?
I mean, I'm pretty sure.
I'm.
I'm pretty sure everyone knows what this is because there's only one futuristic Pokemon that's going to be in the top three. Let's be real, and we know the other two are the last two prehistoric ones. So
It's obviously Iron Boulder. No.
obviously, yeah.
So, in third spot, just for reference, Fluttermane got 61. Third place got 79.
Ooh.
Yeah, okay. I mean, look, is anyone surprised? Is anyone surprised? Let's just say, by the way, like this was so clearly always going to be the top three. Like, come on now.
I had small hope that Slitherwing would make its top three, but
No.
I had small hope Miraidon would make the list. So 5 people had this Pokemon top 3. Mia and Deer and Melon had it third. I had it second. Foss had it first. And Jack had it first.
Okay, cool.
Great Tusk, third spot, bronze medal.
Great Tusk. Okay, I-
seventh on my list.
I would have liked it to break the top two, but I'm happy with bronze. Honestly, like I think this is the perfect example, right, of what I mean when I say using the concept well.
Mm.
Like this just it just makes perfect sense. It's like a prehistoric, like basically woolly mammoth, which is obviously is now like extinct. This is just the perfect example of them using the concept in a really clever way. Like this is what I wanted all the Paradox Pokemon to be like.
Yeah.
And I just like I think being ground fighting, I fucking love that as a type combo. So that helps it as well. Just and also it being like in Scarlet being like the first one you see really adds to the like holy shit factor when you first like find it.
The thing is, you don't see just a regular one. You see a big
fucking huge one.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking huge.
Enormous one. You're just like, holy shit, what is that? And also Don Fat has been overdoing evolution for years
100%.
now. So like, I'm happy that it at least got. I'm happy it at least got this.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: it could have worked so well for an evolution, but instead they gave it the stats of a Paradox.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's actually better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good old Great Tusk.
So yeah, just really, really good. It's just a great. And again, this is a common thing with all of the top three. Just a really great like use of the concept. So it's just really, really well done.
Yeah. And it's the first one you see if you play. Obviously, if you play Violet, you see that.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugly fucking robot dog van.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
These ones were the ones that were announced.
Yeah.
These were the one that they were a concept for Paradox. These two were the first ones you saw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the thing is, and here's the fun thing: I'm pretty sure when they first released, people were liking Iron Treads more, and then they started using it and realized it's shit.
Yeah.
See, I just like that. I can't get on board with that. That's just like I'm so sorry. Like how is someone gonna look at Great Tusk and Iron Treads and think, hey, Iron Treads is the cooler design here? Like no. Sorry, you need your eyes tested.
I honestly think it's about 90-95% Great Tusk and then 5-10% Iron Treads.
Like literally, like if anyone actually thinks Iron Treads is a better design, you actually need your eyes tested. I'm sorry.
The thing is, Great Tusk is like you've got this powerful, intimidating Pokemon. Iron Treads could be a bowling ball.
It's a glorified Roomba.
Hmm.
That's what it is. It's a glorified Roomba with
I'm saying-
with a tusk. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
Saying this, Iron Treads is just a bowling ball.
Yeah,
is.
it's just
Just a bowling ball. That's all it is. You could just throw it.
Hmm.
yeah, it just sucks. But Great Tusk is amazing, so I'm glad it got bronze, even if I think it probably could have been gold or silver, but I'll take bronze.
Okay, bronze medal for Great Tusk. Top two.
So top two.
Okay.
It's you know what's a fun fact? It is between the two. If you remove the legend based ones, these are the two most powerful, base stat wise, paradoxes.
Okay.
That is if we're assuming it's not Iron Boulder.
Hey, I'm bold. So.
Boulder is the first one of them three.
Okay. So. During the acquirement of these lists, these top two have done this the entire time. Okay. The
Yeah,
entire time.
that makes sense.
At one point, I'm pretty sure they were tied. But I think before the last list come in, it was the other way around by like 2 or 3 points. Now it's the other way around by 2 or 3 points.
Wow.
So,
Oh my god.
in second place, with 87 points,
Damn.
we have a Pokemon that Molecule had third, Melon had second, ChatGPT had second, Mr. Nintenhawk had number one, Alka had number one, Roaring Moon. Jake also had it second.
Okay, Roaring. Okay.
Roaring Moon.
Okay. All right, fine. I would have preferred it to be the other way around, but this is fine. Like this is a worthy top two anyway. So
Yeah.
This was a top two of two giants. Let's be honest.
Mm.
yeah, exactly. And again, like
it's such a good Pokemon.
Mm.
yeah, it's so cool. Just design wise, it's just fucking sick. And again, this is another example of a really great use of the concept of a paradox one, because here you can very clearly see a resemblance to Mega Salamence,
You can, yes.
right? So it
Yeah.
This gives the theory of, because there was a whole thing about what these Mega Evolutions were.
yeah.
This was confirmation they still had Mega Evolutions in mind. They still had Salamence with it, even if it wasn't a true. But it's like you could see that Mega Evolution is something that brings you back from the past.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like Aerodactyls from the past, and that's obviously going to be a bit more aggressive and stuff.
Mm.
Yeah, but I love the idea. I love the sort of the implication that we get from Roaring Moon is that Mega Evolution is sort of like, I guess, almost sort of like latent like DNA or something in the Pokemon that's still there, but it's just like not extinct, but it's just not active, sort of thing. Like it's almost been like logged away by time or something.
Suppressed genes.
So it's
And as
yeah.
much as people say, oh yeah, the Sun and Moon ones are the Sun and Moon Dex entries aren't canon, we're not actually hurting the Pokemon, it's about bonding, especially after Zilla. It's like it's all more about the bond of the trainer with Pokemon.
Yeah.
This confirmed that the Mega Evolutions would have been inherently violent.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
100%.
Because
Yeah, exactly.
would have been extremely aggressive.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So I just really love it. I think it's a really cool design, really cool typing. Choosing Salamence for it is really cool because it made a really boring pseudo legendary better.
Excuse me.
Yeah, especially when it comes in.
No excuse given.
It's got a point in your wings,
And yeah, it's just you just uses the concept really, really, really well. Like that's just all I can say. Like it fully deserves top 3. It just does.
Silver medal. Can't complain.
Yeah.
So, number 1. It may have not had many entries, the futuristic Pokemon, but it doesn't matter. It's got gold. Me, Jack, and Mr. Nintendo and Alka had it third. Reflect had it second. Ryman had it number 1. Molecule had it number 1. ChatGPT had it number 1. Iron Valiant.
Iron Valiant. With how many points?
89. 2 points more than Roaring Moon.
Damn. So that's like very clearly our top two then. Like it's just yeah.
It was these two, Great Tusk by itself, and then the rest.
No,
Yeah.
no sudden upset. It's now a tie as I move Roaring Moon to fourth.
Yeah, that's not happening.
I'm joking.
Dear.
You can't even say AI affected it because
Damn.
AI had I Valiant first and Roaring Moon second. So it's not even ChatGPT.
There you go. Even ChatGPT knows. But yeah, look, again, like I'll just rattle off the same point again. This is another great concept, another great use of the concept by like converging the two lines of Gallade and Gardevoir. Like this is what they should have done with all the Paradox bonds. Is just actually come up with interesting ways to like say, hey, what's going to happen with this Pokemon in the future, or what has happened in the past?
Yeah.
And, like, where's it come from?
Where's it come
Like,
from? Where's it go?
this is what they should have done with all of them. It's just really, really clever.
100%.
And I like the implication that it comes from a future where the concept of gender has been destroyed. I want to go to that future.
Gone. No gender.
Oh dear.
Oh,
But
dear.
no, anyway. But yeah, no, I just it's what can you even say about Iron Valiant that hasn't already been said? It's just
I know.
such a fucking cool design.
It is.
It just is.
I'm
And the
pretty-
shiny's amazing as well. Like it's the one shiny, it's the one future shiny where the shiny is just really, really good.
Yeah.
Still Chrome.
Still Chrome, but it works. With this design, it works. It reminds me of something like, you know, I don't know, like Metal Sonic or something like that. Like it's got that same kind of vibe to it. I don't know.
The problem is they made all of them Chrome, and then you get Chrome. I know it's probably locked behind whatever, but you get shiny Karai who's jet black. That's so nice, and then you get
Yeah.
Rhydon.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I'm
I
pretty
know.
sure
They just
if memory.
With the design, the way they decided which weapon it was going to wield, because you have. Because I would have expected sword, like an actual sword and shield, to be honest.
yeah, I could see that, but yeah, I don't know. I think this kind of works. I guess the thing is that I don't know, like because Gallade's got like the blades, but Gardevoir doesn't really have like an equivalent in terms of like a weapon, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wasn't really sure where they were going to go with it. So
And if memory reminds me, I think Iron Valiant has done well in other lists as well. I'm pretty sure.
I believe it has.
And that's with me giving it no points. Every time.
You're not a fan?
No, I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest. It's more of a just I can see too much of both of them in it, but also not at the same time. It just gives an uncanny. As much as I like certain other franchise that I will not name, I'm not keen on the uncanny valleyness of it.
Fair.
It reminds me too much. It reminds me too much of them, but also does it at the same time. It's sort of that kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where, like, I'll say like the other ones, I can clearly see which Pokemon based off. Think, okay, I'm no uncertainty. It's just I cannot tell which one they took more inspiration from.
Yeah.
Because they're obviously.
I feel like there's a little bit more inspiration from Gallade, but I mean they do a really good job of blending the two, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just my mind knows one of them has more inspiration than the other, and cannot decipher which one. It really annoys it.
That's
fair. But yeah, so just to answer that point really quickly, so Iron Valiant came 8th in fighting types. It actually didn't place in fairy types, but fairy's a pretty stacked category, so
yeah.
Well,
out of interest, how did Roaring Moon? Roaring Moon hasn't actually placed in anything, surprisingly. I think they both placed in top 10 Gen 9s, but I haven't got that list here.
I think Iron Valiant come like third. I think behind Clodsire and Babushka.
It was pretty high up there.
Roaring Dragon Dark type is quite.
Yeah, which again, but they're both very stacked typings.
Yeah.
You know, but the thing Dark type, you forget Roaring Moon's the Dark type.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, there's just the general like lack of love for Gen 9 anyway in all of these lists. Like people never vote for Gen 9 stuff.
They don't. They never do. But yeah, so that was our best Paradox Pokemon. Bearing in mind,
Mhm.
the futuristic only had four mons on
Four.
the list. It got gold, so who cares?
Yeah. But the past got 11 out of 11, so who really wins?
Yeah.
Who really? If we combine all the points together of the past and the future, who really wins in the end?
Not Miraidon.
So yeah, not Miraidon. You're damn right about that.
The thing is, if I didn't give it first, I've only got 10 points, and that's very upsetting to me. Anyway, so
Damn.
I'm probably
Four
gonna.
of those points came from me, and I was hating on it.
The thing is, I'm gonna say that I probably know the answer to this, but does any Pokemon that's on your list not make the top 15? I'm gonna guess no.
Miraidon and Koraidon didn't,
No, Koraidon made the list.
but
Koraidon got
Koraidon
10.
did. But Miraidon was the only one on my top 10 that didn't make the list.
Okay.
This is a shocker for everyone. All of mine made the list.
Wow! Oh my god! So all it takes is
This
just
is
an incredibly small sample size for you to actually have a consensus with everyone.
I have this many
Yeah.
not on the list.
2.
I have 2.
Oh,
Miraidon
God.
number 1, I don't know why, but I put Iron Leaves in 9th.
Okay, that's an opinion.
Yes.
I just saw it and thought, you know what? That's kind of okay looking cool. And I just put it 9th. I don't know why.
You know what? I feel really bad for it. So... It's just, I mean, look at this thing. I'm trying to like make it visible in my background. Like, look at that thing. It's so silly.
Would you agree
It's
with
so
me?
silly.
Would you? I know this is a very low bar, but would you agree with me it's the best of the 3?
Yeah.
I mean,
I know the bar's very low.
arguably yes, but
I don't know why. I just looking for that's a cool futuristic one.
I will say
Yeah.
it fixes Virizions' problem of being 4 times weak to fly.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like arguably yes, it is the best one of the 3. But I mean, that ain't saying much.
I know, right? Because do you want me to quickly go over the iron crew at the bottom?
Sure,
So
why not?
So we had Miraidon with 20 points in 16th. We then had Iron Fawns with 17 points. We then had Iron.
Why? 17 points.
Molly put it 4th. That was the highest it ever got.
Iron Fawns is absolute dog shit.
Iron Treads got 10 points. Then it was Iron Crown with 8.
Ew.
Iron Leaf was 7. Iron Boulder was 6. Then Iron Jugglers with 5. So Iron Jugglers is the
5.
worst one.
Iron Jugulus is just
I would-
awful. It's such a bad design.
I wouldn't say it's the worst one, but it's definitely down there.
I wouldn't say it's the worst because Iron Boulder exists
Yeah,
and
that's what
Iron
I'm
Treads. But
Yeah.
Iron Jugulus is really bad because that's a perfect example of where they went wrong with the future ones. They just made them metal and called it a
I
day.
know, because I fucking love Hydreigon. And it just annoys me that
Yeah.
Iron Jugglers are so shit.
They could have done something really interesting with it. They could have either gone a really interesting, like, you know, kind of like how you've got like Mecha Godzilla. They could have done something with this basically being like a King Ghidorah type of thing, or they could have gone with like it grows more heads in the future.
Yeah.
There were much more interesting things they could have done with a lot of these, but they just fucking made them metal and called it a day.
Mm.
That's why they suck.
Jugulus as well. It's next entry in Scarlet. It resembles a certain Pokemon introduced in a paranormal magazine, described as the offspring of a Hydreigon that fell in love with a robot.
Fuck off. Fuck off. What is this shit? This ain't Deltarune or some shit. Fuck off.
I'm reading that word for word.
Unbelievable. So,
There ain't no Hydreigon falling in love with a robot. Hydreigon probably ate the robot.
my Hydreigon never would, okay? My Hydreigon never would.
Getus's one would. Getus's Hydreigon would.
Yeah,
That's
get
because
it.
that's because it's a pure hatred, Jack.
It is purely fueled by hatred.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyway.
And so am I whenever I think of Iron Jugulus.
And I absolutely despise Iron Bones.
Like if like in the future, like in the future, like when you have the second coming of Getsus, like Mecha Getsus, like Iron Jugulus is gonna.
I thought you were going somewhere completely different with that. I thought
Jesus Christ. Okay, I need to stop. I need to stop now. That is the worst thing I've said the whole video. I'm just gonna stop.
I thought you were gonna say. I thought you were gonna be innocent and say, yeah, when we eventually get around to the top 10 worst Pokemon, Iron Jugulus is gonna be there, but apparently not. So not where my mind was going.
No,
But...
it's just Mecha Getsus now. That's in my head.
God.
The problem is, you have Tyranitar, great example of Godzilla, right? Absolutely amazing. Iron Thorns drops the bar so fucking hard. You could have made literally Mecha Godzilla, and you didn't.
Yeah, they just didn't. Yeah.
You have the rights.
I'm saying now, Game Freak chose the right Pokemon, but didn't execute them well.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that wholeheartedly.
Yeah. There's not one that goes, why the fuck is that a futuristic one? I think they chose correct. They just executed it really poorly. Other than
they just did them really bad. Like
other than
some fucking exec decided all of some exec watched that one episode of SpongeBob where Squidward goes to the future and thought that's what they need to do for all of them. Like just make everything chrome. Like they'd watch that and just a wave of inspiration struck them.
I know, it's wild.
How big Iron Thorns' deck century is. So you've got the outlandish stuff with Iron Jugulus, right? This is Iron Thorns. It has some similarities to a Pokemon introduced in a dubious magazine and a Tyranitar from 1 billion years in the future. That's
like, fucking who cares? Great, it's a robot that looks like Tyranitar. We can fucking see that. We have eyes. Imagine if the fucking Pokedex entry for Beedrill said, "It's a bee." Like, great, thanks.
It's a bee.
Like, piss off.
Yeah.
It's rat.
Yeah. So on that note,
fucking like,
we're gonna end the podcast.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stop.
Before this podcast, which is supposed to be a mini one, ends up being like 3 hours long. So in the 15th spot we had Iron Moth. 14th we had Sandy Shocks. 13th Screamtail. Our joint 10th crew was Iron Hands, Koraidon, and Raging Bolt. 9th place was Brute Bonnet. 8th Walking Wake. 7th Iron Bundle. 6th Gorging Fire. 5th Sliverwing. 4th Fluttermane. 3rd Great Tusk. 2nd Roaring Moon. And our winner today was Iron Valiant. So let us know in the comments what your favourite Paradox Pokemon is, and if it's not,
Why it isn't Iron Bomb,
and why it should have been Miraidon. Why Miraidon should have at least got 8th.
At least gotten on the top 15, at least.
Yes, exactly. You people are disgusting.
Or if you're one of those weirdos whose favourite is like Iron Thorns or Iron Treads, you can like let us know when you get into therapy. That'd be great.
I'm the only one who put a Pokemon they had first not made the top 15. I'm so annoyed. Anyway.
Oof.
Oof.
Feels bad, man.
In the video, I have the most amount of Pokemon in the list with all 10.
Unbelievable. Yeah, so we'll be back with the next top 10. Unless another redeem happens, the next one should be top 10 electric. Thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.
Bye.